Happened very long. Very good victory. Very poor to display at Winchester, we went down. And that's some of the things up and down, up and down. We played some really great rugby. Other days we just didn't really turn up. In the cup, we went out to US Portsmouth, didn't really turn up. Beat Ellingham in the plate, only to go out to Havant in the plate semi-final. The plate just left us then in the Shield. Overton pulled out, so we found ourselves in the Shield final, which should have been played this morning over at Fordingbridge. The weather prevailed, common sense probably prevailed. We all got over there. I'm really sorry to the parents, but Fordingbridge decided that it was too foul, and so we will either play that, I imagine, at the beginning of next season, but that's, we're going to sort that out as we go. Highlight of this season was the new Milton Sevens. I'd like to congratulate the B team over there. Tremendous spirit. You weren't Sevens players, it was mostly front five players. You worked really hard. I think you enjoyed yourself despite the results. And it was great the way you stayed and watched and supported and encouraged the A team as they got through to the final. We dispatched with 2 new Milton teams on the way. First time we've ever beaten them. A very confident Gosport and Fareham team were also dispatched to the semi. Then the final. I don't want to say too much about that. We were 4 tries to 3 up against a very, very good US Portsmouth side, only to concede 2 disputed tries, especially the last one. I have to say, it was a brilliant performance from all the boys, and it took them quite a while to bring them down and get them to accept the medals with grace and everything else. It was quite a struggle. They were really put out. They put heart and soul into it. But if the ref doesn't see something, he can't give it. There was no question of any. Just didn't see enough. But guys, you did brilliantly. Really proud of you. Now, I'm going to say a tiny bit about the individuals as you come up. I'm calling you up about 4 at a time, alphabetically, for your season trophies. Don and Dave will take over and do the individual ones and the thanks shortly. So, if we could have... I'm so sorry. Callum, Tommy, George and Matt. Come up first, please. Callum, Tommy, George and Matt. Well done, guys. George and Matt, 2 stalwarts, improving all the time. Callum and Tommy adding some pace to the backs. Welcome on board, both of you. Next 4, Ewan, Charlie, Gale, Will, Peter. Will improving all the time. Peter showing a lot of promise. Welcome on board, mate. Provided you can stay on your feet. Ewan, strength to strength. Your fitness levels are fantastic. Archie, Connor, Ben and Harry. Archie and Harry have added much to the squad. An awful lot to the squad. Ben, strength to strength again. Really doing very well. Connor, he's not a winner as you can guess, but he's a great front row player. Doing really well. Sam, Matt, Tap and Josh. Sam, Matt, Tap and Josh Rapio. Matt and Tap adding a lot to the team. Sam, Mo and Josh, you've had a great season, mate. If you come back to the oval shaped ball, please do. Alright? He's heading towards football, but we would really like to keep you. Gary, Leo, George and Josh. All stalwarts have done brilliantly this season. Josh improving all the time. Leo some great try-saving tackles. Gary and Leo some great runs. Doing really, really well. Steve, Thomas and... is that Steve and Thomas? Is there anybody else I missed? Oh, Chaz, I'm sorry, mate. So, come on. Chaz, Thomas and Steve then. Chaz, great, you had a great season again. Stood up to the mark. Thomas, you have magnificent at the Sevens. Absolutely magnificent. Okay, I'd just like to say a general thank you to everybody. Don and Dave are going to take over and do the individual awards and the more specific thank yous. And Charlie's going to have a quick word as well.
Alright.
Alright. I'd just like to have a quick thank you to all the parents, first of all.
one for turning up, two for getting out of bed. A special thank you to Liz for these shirts every week. T-shirts, money, and everyone else who's done any organisation for all the parents. Thank you very much.
Well, we'll move on to the awards now, starting with most improved, and in a squad that has developed through the season, it's really difficult to pick out an individual who has done that bit more than their development of their playing skills. A couple of honourable mentions. Firstly to Leo, fantastic season in defence and attack, absolutely outstanding. Harry also, the game's improved, it's continued to improve. He'll go on and do great things, I'm sure. And Chaz, 100% commitment, outstanding all season. But the one individual who's really developed his natural playing ability, his speed, his agility, and who I think has, collectively, we think, very much so, deserves the most improved player this season. His all-round understanding of the game, his development of his play, is Gary.
From the game forward is the player's player. Now this is chosen by the whole squad based on what their choice did for the squad throughout the whole season. It's his first year playing for us. He came to us just pre-season and he has just improved from game to game, day to day, ending up taking charge of the whole squad at times, leading them. He has had about how many tries? He's had over 50% of tries this season, culminating last week in 2 weeks ago in the semis, where he played an outstanding tournament, scoring, I think in his words, 13 tries on the day. He's not been known for taking one step backwards. He's always gone forwards, no matter who's in front of him. He will knock them down. If he's hurt, he'll get back up again. And the choice for the player's player is Josh Rugby.
Okay, final award for most player of the season. In a season again where the squad has improved so much, to look at one individual is always tough. But this person has developed their game over the last 7 years to a level where a lot of what we do is built around his game. He is an exceptional try scorer. His physical ability has developed. His ability to understand the game has really become quite outstanding. And I think as a squad, you will be somebody that you will look to as a leader on the pitch and also somebody who never gives less than 100%. So this year our player of the season is Charlie Gow.
I'd just like to say thank you first for Jeff, Dave, Don, Steve, there's someone. But yeah, they've been very good for us. And secondly, I'd like to thank Liz for doing washing. So, and you've all played very well, like I said.
Just before we all go, on behalf of the parents, I'd like to thank the 4 coaches who turn up and give our boys as much praise and as much consideration for being out in all weathers. We're under the umbrellas on the side, but they're out doing their thing. So on behalf of the parents, I'd just like to give a little thanks to them. everyone today. I want to Steve. Thank you very much.
Steve's just coming. Thanks, Mike. Thank you very much.
If I pass this one.
Alright, thanks guys.